Hello, this is Nimi Prabha, Assistant Professor of SNS College of Technology in the Department of Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning. So, in the previous videos, we discussed about the concept of important concept of Java. Okay, so what are the important concepts? That is class, object, inheritance, polymorphism, abstractions, and encapsulation. So, in this video, we will discuss about uh, discuss about one scenario based on the inheritance. So, what is inheritance? Inheritance, first, we already discussed about that one. What is inheritance means we are deriving some properties from the superclass to the subclass, that is inheritance. Why we are using the inheritance means to use code reusability. Main purpose of inheritance is code reusability. And in this video, we discuss about one scenario. Okay, so before that, we will go through our introduction part, like what are the what we are doing in this video. So understand the concept of inheritance and explore the real world application through a case study. Okay. Here we are taking a case study, okay, to understand the concept of inheritance. And here we will discuss about the benefit and limitations uh, of inheritance. The term inheritance means mechanisms where one class acquire the properties and behavior of another. So that promotes the code reusability and extensibility. Then this is a inheritance is the main part of OOPS concept. So in inheritance, different types of inheritance are there. Single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, hierarchical inheritance. We already discussed about that one. I am going through that one. Okay. And Java uses interfaces for multi-inheritance. And in Java, the multiple inheritance does not support with class directly. What is the multiple inheritance? The same one class. If A and B classes a superclass and C is a subclass. The C cannot inherit both A and B. That is multiple inheritance. Okay, in Java it cannot support. It is does not support in Java the multiple inheritance. Here we are taking in case study, that is a company employee structure. Okay, so company have different role. For in one company, it's having a different role. Okay, the employee and manager is there, developer is there. If we are taking a company, one manager is there, developer is there, and intern is there. Okay, so each role shares some attribute, but also has unique responsibility. So some this manager is there, developer is there, and intern is there. Then both the three of these role having some basic properties. So that basic properties we will derive from the base class. Okay, something like that employee ID, salary details, are the basic things in manager, developer, and interns. Okay, so and class employee. So first we have to make a class with the name employee. There its name is their salary. Okay, so void dot display. One method we are creating here. Void does display. What should be their name and salary. Okay, here the attributes are name and salary, and the method is display information. See, three classes are here: manager, developer, and intern. All the three classes are derived some properties from the class employee. For deriving some properties from employee class, we use the keyword extend. Okay, so extend with the help of extend, we know that it is deriving some properties from employee to the manager class, or employee to the developer class, or the employee to the third class. Okay, so each class having some attributes. In manager, team size is there. In developer, programming language is there. String that is data type, and string university. University is the attribute for the intent, and the data type is string. Here we created one object, okay, with for the developer class. Okay, so developer dev is equal to new developer. So here we created one object for what class? Developer class. With the help of that object, we are input some details to the developer. That is name, salary, programming language, and developer dot display info. So in developer class, we only declare what string programming language. Okay, but it is extended employee class. In employee class, what is there? Name, salary, display information. Okay, so here in developer class also these strings are there, and we can use this method also in developer class. Okay, so whatever things in the employee, we can use that thing in the child class also. Okay, so what in developer only the data member, so only the attribute is string from the language. Okay, plus the attributes in base class or super class, that is employee. So with the help of this object, we input some uh, details to the base class that or employee class, and we will display the object. So okay, this is how the inheritance inherited some properties from, so developer class inherited the properties or the attributes from the base class employee. Okay, so what is the use of what are the rules of inheritance? We should use extend framework. Okay, access modifier should be there. Protected public and allow inheritance. Okay, if we are using public in a base class, that is employee class, we can use all the attributes here in the um, child class, that is a developer, intern, and a manager class. Constructor are not inherited. Okay, then method overloading is possible. Use super to access parent class method. Then advantages of inheritance. The main advantages of inheritance is the code reusability, faster development, logical hierarchical, and easy maintenance. Main thing is the reusability and the faster development. The limitations of inheritance, tight links between weak and the right class, increase complexity in deep hierarchies. Okay, so some classes deriving so many, some classes is for inheritance of properties from so many base class that it will come from. So inheritance is essentially groups and structure related language. So we have discussed the inheritance, how we are creating classes and how we are inherited from other base classes, the real world example. Okay. So this is about the case study of inheritance. Thank you.